Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are playing a little bit of Holy Wrath Paladin. I've kind of figured over the last couple days to say, let's just become the enemy, if that makes sense. I haven't played Holy Wrath Paladin in quite some time, I feel. I forget the date exactly, the last time we played it. It was at the start of January, and we're honestly approaching like midway through February. So I felt like it would be fun to play it. I think it could be fun. But it's really having become the enemy, I feel. So with that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how much broken stuff we can do. Guys, yeah. That being said, I will see y'all in the first game. Yeah, let's queue it up.
The billows sing from your end. Light, guide my hand.
Alright. Sorry about that. I want to go grab a beverage. I guess I should say I went to go myself a second beverage. So I do already have a beverage. But I'll be honest, I've meant to record this an hour and a half ago, roughly. I'm only getting to it now. I just like kind of fell asleep in my chair. I've been really, really tired over the last couple days. Which is fine. I get to sleep in today. As this video goes up, basically. I gotta sleep in a little bit, so I'm not quite worried about a lot of it, if that makes sense. Still pretty tired. I won't deny that fact. Still kind of need to get to bed shortly, but like I'm waking up like super late tomorrow, and just because honestly I feel like I need the rest.
Job's done.
Yeah. All right, let's look at our board so far. We're in a pretty decent position. Yes, he's doing some unfair things. Oh shit. It's so weird, but I really shouldn't say some unfair things. What he's doing is perfectly fine. So let's just continue playing like throughout curve. Deal 3. Deal 2 to all. Even if he has a buff effect for his board at the moment, we're in a pretty good position to be able to just say, nope. Alright. He's gonna try to wipe my board a little bit here. That's fine.
Thirsty for more?
Let's play the game where we can control the board, and let's hope it works. At least 1 second.
Eyes on the horizon.
Alright, there we go. So I just want to open my beverage. This doesn't work the way I want it to work, does it? It's not, okay. I'm not gonna give us both 1,000,000 mana, just because it gives me carry L next turn, and that controls the board pretty well. So let's see how this goes. Honestly, we might be trolling with this play. Let's see.
Your song will live on.
Okay. So far, these things are gonna be pretty fucking huge, and I have a hard time dealing with that. So. That's fine. I have one draw that's just lethal. Not that one.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
It's like the dream view here. It's just this. It helps clear the board next turn.
Remember the fallen.
So drawing this was really fucking bad, obviously. Okay, we actually need to focus now on who you want to win this game. Looking at the board right now, how do we want to win this game? We actually kind of want him to continue doing what he's doing, where he's like continuously cycling and doing some random bullshit. I should have potentially played Order in the Court just so I had Reno in hand. Because this is timeout. I guess I could do like this. Yeah, I think this is a play. We go face. I think I fucked myself over. I should have played that last turn.
Remember the fallen.
5, 9, 13. Well, let's see if we die here. I guess that's the best way I can go about doing this. I'm at 1. Oh no, he didn't. Yeah. Oh. I absolutely kind of threw. To be fair, the guy who pulled something out of my hand kind of won the game. My play this turn was make myself immune, draw a card, draw both 7 drops. Huh. He played that pretty well. I won't deny it. Yeah, he did pretty good. Anyways, that being said, let's skip the next one. All right.
Versus Rokara.
Next matchup.
Be a warrior. I will protect the innocent.
Warrior? Really? It's been so long since I've played as a warrior. Yeah, no, sorry about last game. Last game I feel like I misplayed tremendously by not playing Order in the Court this certain turn. I played... Well... Okay, well, perfect. You're gonna put this in the bottom of the deck, guaranteed. This draws me the card I need. This gets me some more time. Alright, so we're in a pretty good position here. I won't lie about it, but alright, well, next. I don't know what he's playing. But with the card timeout, sorry, I'm really what the fuck is this? Fiery Winax? I haven't seen that card in years. I'm 1 card away technically from winning the game. I would really like ways to discount this. Think of... Am I even playing this deck? Yeah, the Holy Cowboy. Makes us 3. Draw Lorekeeper. Fuck it. You know what? YOLO. It just means as soon as I draw Lorekeeper, I have lethal. I know that this is on the bottom of my deck. I have Lorekeeper that's lethal, plus any card with Dredge. You don't quite dredge, but you dredge. You dredge. So I have 2 cards that are lethal with dredge. That's fine. I was gonna buff my board anyways, so. Kinda will just draw 2 minions. I know. Sorry, I know. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I understand that my body is exhausted. And I may or may not have made some bad decisions agreeing to certain things that I agreed to today, but that's a problem for future me.
Be reborn in my image. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
We have lethal next turn. I wanted to save Leviathan because of the fact we have lethal next turn with it. We know the bottom 3 cards of our deck being Reno, Lumia, Ceaseless. I guess I could have played this and drawn Reno. Now I feel so bad because we're playing against a guy that's clearly here trying to have some fun, and we're playing. Oh, let's just OTK you. Fuck you. Well, fuck. Yeah, he's playing an Excavate Warrior deck. He's clearly just trying to have fun, and we're just playing some bullshit OTK, and I do feel a little bad, I won't lie. I don't feel good about this one. Again, I'm not going to purposely misplay and try to make it so we can both have a realistic game when I know I just have lethal in my hand. I don't really believe in pulling punches or playing like shit on purpose. Unless it's something I'm very, very curious about. But I know exactly what he's playing. He's playing it for fun control warrior deck with the Excavate cards. Like, that's... The cards he played made me think of that. Oh my god. I need to stop yawning. Me dead. But like, say if it was like something that we hadn't really played a card that game. First of all, I couldn't do the play I did. I needed to play a minion, but I would have tried my best, especially after a couple turns, to be giving him 10 mana, right? Would have tried my best to kind of see what he's at least going for. And it might have lost me the game, but that's just straight up out of like a curiosity point. When I know what you're playing, I won't pull punches. There's like a deck here, 2 decks here that I've been wanting to play that I have not played. We'll get to them eventually. Both of these decks look pretty interesting, and they've technically hit Legend and Wild according to 2 different databases. Or sorry, one of them was a commented request. The other one was hit Legend database. I'll show it to you guys at the end of the video, and you guys can decide if you guys want to see it or not. But I'm kind of done to try playing both of the decks. I've just been really, really tired as of late, and I know both decks require a little bit more thinking, so I try to push them off to a little bit later. Anyways, let's queue up the next game. Alright. What's wrong with this? Just in case I draw Ceaseless, I could slam Ceaseless, or I could slam Finley to put it on the bottom of my deck. To be fair, I can do that as soon as I notice I draw Ceaseless and I don't already have Holy Wrath in my hand. Or else I have to kind of try and play it out. Much as I really, really don't want to try and play it out. Okay. If it's even, he's definitely trying to play this super, super aggressively. So far, we've drawn 2 board wipes. Prismatic Beam board wipes them 90% of the time, I'd say. Basically, every single bit of time what they don't have. What's his name is a minion on the battlefield. No taunt, 1 time. Can I get Finley 1/1? Basically, any world where they don't have exactly that card.
to battle.
Reporting for duty.
Do that. He might trade both of his, like, poke with the 1/1, poke with the, or the 1/3 and the 1/4. Or he could buff that, and I'm in a really bad position. The double healing totem is so bad for me. I'm done with this. He's one minion, being his 4/7. This wasn't active, right? Base cost of this is an 8 drop. Did I play this? I could play this, so it's absolutely correct to play this minion first. This is at least getting me 2 attacks worth of health, and I think that's fine. Give me 2, puts him back up to 4 health, full health. He has a 4/7, which is well, that ain't great. Let's delay a turn.
Reporting for duty.
He's gonna poke something into this. Potentially a 3/1, depending if he wants to play minion or not, but so bad for me. This is an area where I have to burn Zephrys, right? Play this deals 20, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 10, 18. At 8 mana. I'm gonna play this. This draw 3 spells, right? What are the overload cards drawn? Okay, let's just play this. Force him to spend the deal 20.
A world once lost can be reborn once more.
Because right now I'm calculating 18. Even 18 plus 8 is not lethal. I'm trying to make it so I can survive to 10. And that's a little bit harder than I initially wanted. Exhausted and nobody understands my lungs. Let's try and force him into playing some bullshit. This is now 3, 4, 8, 12, 17. Yeah, 17. So I just gained 4 life, so that's 13. I wanted to commit some 8/8s. Honestly, commit some 8/8s into Zephrys into freeze. Oh. Okay. I went from playing this deck fairly casually to alright, let's play for Reno. This better offer me freeze. Don't offer me a freeze. Offer me the brawl. Almost anything I'm fine with surviving, besides the giant ass 2 minions. That's more than fine. Honestly, a 2/2 is like best case scenario except for one of my minions surviving. I'd ideally like him to play out the rest of his hand. If he plays out the rest of his hand, that means my Reno exiling his board puts me just in such a favorable position. Push with my hero power then becomes deal 2, so I'll be able to kill most of his things. Sure. Just as long as here. Man, imagine if it was all 8 again and I could just do Rat into exile. That would have been pretty nice. Best top deck he had in his entire deck. Honestly, his whole draw this turn has been really fucking good. 8. Carriel here is really good. Real good. Into another insane top deck, right? Both of the cards he drew so far are top decks. Like, both of the cards that he currently played here. 4+ attack each.
Our hardships only strengthen.
I should have ratted. I should have ratted because this way I was able to potentially also kill whatever I ratted. There's like 1 minion in his entire deck that survived that. 1 or 2. That would have been pretty good. Worst is worst, I had like a 2/6 taunt, right? It's gonna probably be poke into rat in that scenario, which is why it was slightly better for me to rat first. Again, the only bad thing he could have drawn would have been exactly the 5/5 taunt for 0. From below, thing from below. Anything else I think I beat in that scenario. Okay, I'll be honest. He queued into a Holy Wrath play that's really used to playing Control Paladin. And I just knew that I won this game solely by playing Control Paladin. I didn't win this by playing Holy Wrath. And if I would have played solely for Holy Wrath, I think I lost that game 1000%. I had to play that to the ultimate of ultimate outs, and I managed to do that. There was one turn where he could have technically had exactly what he had into Surge for +2 attack, and I was Exactly dead. But if not, that was a really, really close game, I'll be honest. Without that turn, I feel like I would have potentially won it all the time. With that turn, it was a very, very intense and skillful matchup, I feel. At least to know to play not for combo, but also for control, you know? Anyways, and that's... Actually, I'll talk about that in the next game, alright, guys? Yeah, with that being said, let's skip the next one. And I want to talk about the idea of playing the deck control versus combo, because I feel like it's something that I don't talk about often, because it's something that I can kind of foresee, depending on the matchup. But, yeah. Anyways, that being said, let's queue up the next one.
Uther versus Uther. Your judgment begins.
Alright.
You fight with honor.
Let's move for this. Alright, so I really, this is actually a topic I'm pretty interested in talking about, because it's a topic that I feel like, while yes, there are a lot of people that will see it, I don't know how many newer players watch my content. Honestly, if you're a newer player, you don't play the game that competitively, and you're wondering, and you play Holy Wrath, I really kind of want to give my opinion on how to play the deck, kind of. I know it's not something I typically do, but with how good Holy Wrath Paladin is, And in my opinion, how much thinking actually goes into the deck? Because I understand there's a lot of people that think like, oh, Holy Wrath is just combo on 7 and I die. Well, that is a thing that the deck can do. I won't take that away from the deck. I don't want to try to bullshit anyone. But if you saw my hand last game, how I had no combo pieces, my opponent was on an aggro deck. If I would have played for the combo, and I would have done everything I could to dig for the combo, I would have potentially have still won, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I would have also, I'd say 90% of the time would have lost. I feel like the board control with the deal 2 damage is slightly better here. So, and I want to talk about like how I would make a decision that way. So last time my opening hand was what? It was Finley and 2 slower cards, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it wasn't Finley, like, you know, it wasn't a curve of like Finley 2-drop, 3-drop, right? It was like 6-7 drop. I knew that it would potentially come down to combo. On turn 1, I was thinking like, alright, this game might come down to, let's play for the combo. Like, this game, the way it's going, right? I have a discount here, I have piece 1 of the combo. All I realistically need to draw is the Holy Wrath and not draw the name, the Ceaseless Expansion. Or Ceaseless Expanse. Right, so I can foretell that this game is most likely going to come down to a combo. Also, the deck I'm playing against, right? I'm not playing against aggro, I'm playing against control. Playing against a slower deck, where I don't want to say necessarily they're here to have fun. Because again, I'm not 100% sure as to what deck I'm playing against. Potentially actually send that face, or send that here in one face with us. If he sends this here now, it's like pretty good for him. I can tell this is a game that's going to potentially come to the combo, because I already have the most active part of the combo. Technically, if I draw Holy Wrath within this turn and next turn, I just have lethal on 6. Straight up, that's an absolute fact. Right? Because I have coin, so if I draw Holy Wrath, I do this on 6, coin Holy Wrath, he's dead. And that's realistically what I'm playing for. I'm not playing for no control bullshit. I'm playing for... I'm playing to find said combo. So a little bit of damage here and here, a little bit of chip damage. One is good because it's gonna potentially... I know that I have the backup win con of playing control. Versus last game, I didn't have that luxury of knowing like, oh yeah, I have the backup win con of playing control. No. It's such a hard feeling to express. Because right, I'm no longer talking about something that you can just tell with cards. I'm talking about something that you can only tell by having played the game as much as I have, and having played the deck as much as I have. These are real bad. Honestly, my hero power that I RNG'd here was really bad. I would have loved to actually RNG the warrior portrait here. Because I could tell the fact that in the early game he had played control cards. Right, he had not really played anything. He played Silverhand Recruits a couple turn, and then he played Renathal. Seeing that made me think instantly, I'm playing as Holy Wrath. Seeing the Holy Cow, locked that in. The warrior portrait plus this, if I was sitting at 52 total. Right, because I gained 5 off this. And I will say I would have gained 8 from my hero power. I wasn't beyond a good position. I was in a position I couldn't realistically lose the game from. Because he can't Holy Wrath me and kill me. Because Holy Wrath 100 cut in half is 50. So I'd be landing at 2 and I had Reno for the turn after. With this... Again, I could always just draw Holy Wrath. Actually try to steal Expanse or something playable at least. That card was so bad to hit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, if I put 9 cards at the bottom, that is... When you draw 9 cards that are cheap, minus... or 10 cards. Let's see this. Honestly, getting the 1/1 here is pretty bad. If I would have hit something decent, like... If I would have hit Ceaseless Expanse, I think I had instantly won the game. Where now I'm... I won't lie, I'm realistically dead. Lorekeeper or Cariel are the worst 2 cards you could hit in my hand. Anything else I'm fine with him hitting. Zephrys would be a little bad. Rena would be a little bad. But Cariel, Lorekeeper are by far the worst cards for him to hit. What did he hit? Rat. Bad pull for me. I should have... I guess I can dredge up now, the Finley. Play this, dredge up Finley. Poke here with my weapon. Face. Yeah, I think that's fine. That. Face. Here.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Wait. I know it's gonna be a slowish game now. If he drew Ceaseless, he's in a bad position. I'm gonna go Order in the Court into Finley, which is really good actually for me.
Initializing descent.
Or unless I'm just dead. Am I just dead? Okay, well, that's the thing. Okay, never mind. I would have drawn Finley. Was I fine potentially that game? Potentially, yes, but the game would have taken me a long time to catch up as well. Alright, I had 26 cards. I counted 20 cards roughly before Holy Wrath, with one chance being at a 50-50. But in 7 draws. Yeah, again, it is what it is. Like, I can't. He's playing my deck and he hit combo first, right? And he recognized the fact that he needs to play for combo. But he kind of deserves to win. Don't get me wrong, it is what it is. But yeah, getting back to it, like, if you want to be really, really good at this deck, you need to start getting the intuition of, when am I playing Holy Wrath Paladin? When am I playing Control Reno Paladin? There's a reason why you have your control cards, right? There's a reason you have your Mutinous. There's a reason you have your Leviathan. There's a reason you have your Amethyst, right? Amethyst doesn't realistically do anything for your comp, right? Besides potentially slowing down your opponent, but Paladin has a million ways to slow down your opponent, right? You could going the Equality Holy Wrath, or Equality, not Holy Wrath, Equality Consecrate, and a million effects like that. But you'll notice they're not in the deck. And the reason for that is, if you get good enough at the deck, you know to play either for your combo, depending on your hand, or to play for the control part, right? Where, again, if I would have hit Warrior Hero Power, I guarantee you, Cariel would have won me the game. I would have been at probably around, at this point, like 60 health, with the Cariel up. Holy Wrath deals me 50, I'm at 10. At 10 health, I then slam Reno, I'm back up to 40. He's burnt everything, right? As you can see, E.T.C might have a second Holy Wrath, but he would have needed a second Finley to put on the bottom of his deck. in order to get there. Which, obviously, we know he didn't have. And, yeah. So, thinking about it, maybe I could have played a little bit more aggressively for my combo in that last game. But you're also playing against the combo deck, and he had a slower start than I did. Therefore, in my head, playing, let's try it, steal and out, should work. It sadly didn't. But it's realistically what I should have went for. I should have played the rat a little bit earlier. Potentially, I would have pulled Ceaseless. Or I would have put Finley, in which case him drawing Ceaseless was GG. But this is not the easiest deck to pilot. And I know there's going to be some people who are going to say, shut the fuck up. It's, you know, you hit turn 7, you kill. As you can see, if you watched the games that we actually played, it's not just a turn 7 kill deck. Well, yes, you can do it, and yes, it could be pretty consistent at doing so. It's not. Like, straight up, it's not. Anyways, I'm gonna off here. I'm exhausted. I need to edit this and go to bed. I actually have to wake up. My initial plan was to sleep until like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. tomorrow. But I now have plans tomorrow night. So, or I guess tonight, as this video is going up. And yeah, I have to wake up probably at the latest 1 o'clock because I have to build a modern deck and I'm going out to play modern. And then the next day, waking up and I'm getting to fucking work pretty early on. So, fucketh me dead. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm actually going to work early the next 2 days of the Wednesday, Thursday. And anyways, with all that being said, I'm gonna deal with that shit over the next couple days. And then once my week from hell is over, therefore Sunday night, we are going to be live. I'm gonna talk about it more in the next couple videos. But Sunday night, absolutely, we are live. We are playing some games. We are going to be some big professional gamers. Anyways, with that being said, hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully winning's going to be a little bit easier. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I'll see y'all there. Peace.